composure. That's always the first thing that comes to my mind. Sometimes it's not even about how clean you hit the ball. You know, sometimes you've seen scruffy goals go in, and it's just about having composure and finding your feet and not trying to just snatch at it, because you see so many times the players, they get a chance and they just panic and they snatch at it. They can be the best players in the world and they're just thinking, oh, how did I miss that? Or everyone's thinking, how did you miss that? But it's just about composure really. And then probably the actual cleanness of the strike, hitting it clean, and your first touch, because if your first touch isn't right, then it's always going to be hard to score in a difficult angle position. So the first touch and setting yourself up for the actual shot is a big part. Yeah, just confidence in your finishing. Don't actually ever shoot thinking this is not going to go in. Actually believe that the keeper's not going to get to your shot. You know, don't just shoot for the sake of shooting. And yeah, just confidence really, and composure. And different types of finishing is important. You know, being able to head the ball, shooting your left foot, right foot, volleys, free kicks, all different types of goals, because you never know what position you're going to be in. And if a chance comes into the game and you say, oh, it was on my left foot, or oh, it was on my right foot, that's not an excuse. If you want to be a top player, you've got to be able to score different types of goals. So I think just learning to be a clinical finisher in all aspects of finishing is a big thing. Sometimes being instinctive is actually better. You see some strikers that I can name a few, like Suarez, Aguero. They're very instinctive strikers where the ball comes to them and they'll do something that you wouldn't even believe they've done. They probably won't believe that they've done, but it can actually be a good thing sometimes, just thinking off the cuff and making things happen. Whereas you see other strikers like Robin van Persie who are very technical, and if you give them the time in the world, they don't snatch at things, and they're clean strikers of the ball, and they can just put it in the top corner, bottom corner, left foot or right foot. So every striker is different, but I think if you can get the balance right of being instinctive and also when you have time to hit the target, it's a very good mix. The older you get, the more serious it gets, and you completely forget that when you first started playing football, it was through your own choice and you wanted to be a professional footballer like the players you see on TV. And as you get older, bad things happen, or you get criticised, or even good things happen, but you do forget that you play football because you enjoy it and it was through your own choice. So I think the main thing for any young player that's coming up is to remember why they started playing, and is to as a forward, I've always wanted to play to score goals in the Premier League, and I'll never forget that.